I'm getting this live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. If my computer loads. And we are live. Welcome to Counterculture Sports. I'm your host, K9, with my co-host, Sipo.
We here?
Let's get it.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
The greatest ever. I know you've seen it.
Go ahead. The floor is yours. Just say how you feel and what you want before.
Shit, it was the best thing we ever witnessed, man. If you didn't see it, you missed it. Shohei got 10 strikeouts, three home runs.
Greatest playoff performance ever, maybe in sports history, not just the MLB.
All of sports.
All of sports.
Yep.
To hit 3 home runs, throw 100 pitches, no earned runs. In today's game,
only 2 hits.
Unheard of.
Unheard of, brother.
I know people bring up Babe Ruth all the time. What he did 100 years ago with his home runs and pitching and his performances. I know I've said this a million times. Babe Ruth can't choose the era that he played in or the era that he was born into.
Right.
Back in the day, it was all white boys.
It was the white-only league at that time.
It was a white-only league. I mean, no Hispanics, no blacks, no Asians. I mean, shit, I could probably be in the MLB if there's only white boys involved with it. You know what I'm saying? So, Babe Ruth was great. Don't get me wrong, but Shohei Ohtani, to do what he's doing in this era of baseball is phenomenal. And, I mean, his greatness can't be denied. I hate the Dodgers, yes. They left Vero Beach. They're great. As a Mets fan, they beat us. There's nothing I hate more than the Dodgers other than Florida State football and probably Green Bay Packer football. But once again, the greatness can't be denied. Shohei Ohtani is the greatest baseball player of all time. And anybody that disagrees with it, argue with me about it.
Feel like that performance is going to be talked 100 years from now.
Exactly. People are still talking about Babe Ruth now. How do you think they're going to talk about Shohei Ohtani?
They ain't going to believe some of the stories.
No.
To strike out 10 and 3 home runs? Come on. Nobody's going to. That's like some comic back.
Oh, we got a comment already from Alan. Alan is here.
He loves the Lakers jersey.
Lakers
He's a Luka fan now. He's a Luka fan now, Alan.
After I posted that clip of us talking about the Lakers, about how I thought it was the LeBron's team and you think it's Luka's team, we ended up getting like 30 shares on that clip. Yes. So for that reason, I felt like it was only worthy of me to put on the Lakers jersey that I own. Now, it's not LeBron and it's not Luka. It is Shaq, a throwback Mitchell and Ness Hardwood. Oh, yeah, Shaq's my boy. And I got some weird sunburn tan lines going on right now. I went fishing actually with Alan today. And you can see where I like sprayed the lotion and I didn't spray it anywhere else. Like there's just one strip of white on my arm. So
you're a Florida boy. You're supposed to just suck it up. No lotion.
Is bass fishing a sport?
It is a sport.
It is a sport. That's probably like the video that I've posted that has the most views. It was my first podcast with Counterculture Sports. They asked me
I
that same
remember.
question, and I said if you use artificial bait, that's the rule. You can't go out there with live shiners or live bait.
Shit,
Artificial
man.
bait, yes, bass fishing is a sport.
Do people like to shove weights down the fish to make the fish
Oh,
heavier?
dude, lock them up. Trey Taylor, Crew Tractor. Dude, if we got sponsored by Trey Taylor, Crew Tractor, life is complete. That's all we need.
Hell yeah. One big sponsor.
If you're tuned into the podcast, we appreciate it. I know the baseball game's about to start, Game 7 between Toronto and Seattle.
Am I excited for it?
You're excited. I'm excited. We're all excited. So my recommendation on all of this is if you're going to watch the MLB game or if you're going to watch the NFL game between the Tampa Bay Bucks and the Detroit Lions, have the YouTube app open on your phone or your laptop and
That's
listen
what I do.
to Culture Sports while you're watching the show, because we obviously can't stream it or we'll get kicked from YouTube. But you can do that. You can listen to us while you're streaming the games. And if you do miss the podcast, check us out on YouTube. You can rewatch it, or you could go to Spotify and listen to the audio only version if you don't want to see my ugly tan lines. And
Uneven tan line shit.
dude, is bad. But I wanted to wear the jersey, so especially
Damn,
for
I'm about to say you
basketball
got some
starting tomorrow.
balls to wear that shit.
Well, basketball's starting tomorrow. We got a lot of shares on the Lakers clip that I posted. And we're going to talk a lot of basketball. I still want to finish talking about baseball, though. We got a comment on YouTube. Alan says, Nicole, where are you at? That is my biggest concern right now.
Is she
Where is
safe?
Nicole? Is Nicole safe? We're going to do a wellness check on Nicole. Nicole, if you did watch the previous podcast and you seen how devastated we were and you didn't check in with us, that just goes to show you that you hate us. Another comment on YouTube. Sipa, where's your Dodgers jersey?
It's on the way. It's in the mail.
Really?
I'm going to get an Otani jersey.
Oh, God. You've been saying that for 5 years. Next comment.
Crap. He
Next
was not on
comment.
the damn Dodgers 5 years now. It's only been last year.
We got a comment from Jacob. What I'm doing, can't miss the pod. No, you can't. Thank you. I'm glad you realized that.
Look.
Nicole, blink in the chat if you're okay. Nicole, where are you? We need you. All right, let's get back into the baseball talk because I just don't want to move past that. We talked about Otani. Someone else that needs to be.
Didn't you pick the Mariners and versus the Dodgers World Series?
I did. Before the playoffs started, we both gave our picks, and you picked the Yankees and the Dodgers, and I think you had the Dodgers winning in 5.
First round.
I think you had the Dodgers winning in 5 or 6. I forgot what you said. I had Seattle and LA in the World Series, and I had LA winning in 7. Which brings up to the topic I want to talk about. I think Toronto tonight, being at home, all the momentum from last night, and one person that we're kind of sleeping on, I know he's not Shohei Otani, but Vladdy Jr.
Ooh, don't pitch it to him, huh?
Vladdy Jr. is hitting 500 this
know.
postseason, about 500, with 6 home runs, okay? Now, I know we're talking Shohei is the greatest of all time, but Shohei is only hitting 220 with 5 home runs. So, Vladdy is hitting about 300% higher than Shohei Otani, and he's played a lot more games, so it's even harder, and it's even a better stat because he's played almost double the games of him, and he has 6 home runs. So everybody needs to give some respect to Vladdy Jr.
Yeah, no, he locked in this year, man. He had a great year.
Yeah, and a great
postseason. Last year? Yeah, last year everybody was considering Toronto to trade him. He wasn't even having a good year last year.
Yeah, well, his contract was expiring, so not everybody was sure what was going on. But Game 7's tonight. I think it started by now. We're doing the podcast, so we're not seeing what's going on. What are you thinking?
I think the momentum's with Toronto, but I'm hoping the Mariners pull it out. They ain't never been.
So do I. We got a comment on YouTube. Don't try Otani like that, K9.
No, he ain't gonna try Otani like that.
No, how am I trying Otani? I just said when we started this podcast, he's the greatest player of all time. I'm just saying you got to give respect to Vladdy Jr. because Vladdy Jr. hitting-wise is hitting a lot better than Otani. Otani has 5 home runs in this whole postseason. 3 of those have been in one game.
But the better performance definitely
performance for one game is Otani by a mile.
Ever.
He hit 3 home runs. Ever.
For
sure. Ever.
You missed it if you didn't see it. I watched it. I watched it, every bit of it.
This Earth and this planet has been around for, I don't know, 6 billion years.
Yeah, about to say
6 million, 6 billion.
Nah, billions, bro.
Sometimes I'm pissed I wasn't alive to see Jesus when he was alive. It's been 2026 years. That would have been great to be alive for and see the greatest man to ever walk the earth. But I will say we do have to be blessed. We do have to be blessed that we're living in the time of the greatest baseball player of all time, Shohei Ohtani.
Witness it.
Alan says trillion.
Yeah, probably.
I guess it depends on your beliefs. I don't believe in the science crap. I honestly don't think we all started from a cell, but that's just me. I don't believe in the Darwin theory. We don't have to get into that. This is a sports podcast, but and the big boom and all that, I don't know. I don't know how it all went down.
So is the greatest American baseball player a Japanese player?
Yes.
Ever.
Yeah.
Over the Babe.
Yeah, and I gave my reasons before. If Babe Ruth was alive during this era, he would have a chance to prove himself, but he's not. And once again, he can't choose when he was born, and he can't choose the era he played in. But when you're in a league with only white men, I'm sorry. You are not going to go down as the greatest to me. Just ain't going to happen.
Ted Williams was another great.
Ted Williams was great too, but I'm going to be honest with you. Any players before 1960, before segregation, I mean, yeah, they had Jackie Robinson in the, what was he, in the 40s, 50s? Hank Aaron was great, but a lot of guys just didn't get opportunities because of the color of their skin. So that's why before 1960, it's hard for me to put any of them guys over anybody in today's age. I'm sorry. Right. I just don't agree with it.
So you got Soto over everybody?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
That's your goat.
He's better than Barry Bonds. Or he's not better than Barry Bonds. Who? Otani?
Otani is. Barry Bonds couldn't pitch.
Yeah, true. We got a comment from Joseph Ring. I heard the greatest was Michael Jordan. That dude was crushing it back in the day. I do agree. I agree. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. I agree with you, Joseph. Technically, to me, the 90s and the 80s aren't back in the day. I'm talking.
You're talking about you. I'm talking about the talent that Babe went against.
Yeah, I mean, in the 1980s,
let's talk about the talent that
in the 1980s,
MJ went against.
Yeah, in the
let's 1980s, talk about the talent.
In the 1990s, the color of your skin didn't matter. You were allowed to play. In the 1920s, only white men were allowed to play. They had the Negro Leagues. This is what I wish I could have seen or a video of. Babe Ruth versus Satchel Paige. Because Satchel Paige is arguably one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
That's what they say.
And by the time he did and was allowed to pitch in the majors, I think he was like in his 50s, almost 60 years old.
He was like 46 or something.
I think he was in his 50s. I could be wrong. It could have been his late 40s. But even then, though, could you imagine Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, playing in the same league as Babe Ruth. And I mean, that's why it's just hard. It's hard for me. I'm not going to deny their greatness from back in the day, but it's hard for me to put them on OTANI and Michael Jordan and all these guys because they just only certain people were allowed to play in the league. Do you agree with me or disagree or?
No, I agree that the talent always evolving.
True.
I don't think, many players could play from back in the day in this era in any sport.
Alan says hitting. Barry Bonds is one of the greatest hitters of all time, no doubt. Steroids ruined his reputation, and he wouldn't have hit as many home runs, obviously, if he wasn't on steroids. But even before he was on steroids, he was a great all-around hitter. He is one of the greatest hitters of all time, yes. So, but with Vladdy, everybody does roids. No, not everybody.
I don't think Otani is doing roids.
I don't think Otani does roids. I don't think Vladdy Jr. does roids. I mean,
somebody is.
So I mean, but people get caught. Fernando Tatis.
That's what I'm saying. They get caught, so don't think somebody ain't still.
Yeah, I mean, they test for them. We got a comment from Joseph Ring. I was joking about MJ's failed baseball career. Oh, I wish they would bring back the steroids. It would make a great time to watch baseball. Joseph, I'm going to be honest with you, man.
You don't need
I don't think we need the steroids. I mean, yeah, the home runs were fun in the early 2000s with Sosa, McGuire, Bonds. But I tell you what, if you were watching baseball and you watch baseball this year, I think we are probably in the best era of baseball ever. You have guys like Paul Skeens, who is putting up historic numbers as a young pitcher. You have someone like Shohei Ohtani, who we're calling the greatest of all time, who could pitch and bat. The league has gotten so good. Scooble, Aaron Judge, for God's sake, we haven't even brought up the 6'8", 260-pound monster who doesn't even need steroids. He's just a freak of nature and looks like a NFL tight end.
Yeah, you got a whole shit.
Schwarber. Soto's great. Harper's great. I mean, there's a lot of great guys. Every athlete is on performance enhancers. I don't know if they're on performance enhancers. These guys are millionaires, and they can afford the top-of-the-line trainers, the top-of-the-line food, the top-of-the-line vitamins. Now, do they maybe know some shortcuts and some, things to get around certain things? Yeah, probably do. But the MLB especially has cracked down on it. And anything they get a whiff of that is an enhancement, they get rid of it. I can't think of the pitcher's name right now, but there was a pitcher taking some type of testosterone, some type of test booster. I don't know if he was on the Yankees or this was recent. And they actually caught him for that, just for a test booster. So they're getting serious with this stuff. We got a comment from Joseph. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of fair points. And Joseph, to go back to your comment, I agree with you. The early 2000s is when I fell in love with baseball. Living in Illinois, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, the home run battle. I mean, that might have been one of the greatest years of baseball ever. But
still talked about to this day.
It's still talked about to this day. And to see guys that are apparently nowadays naturally doing it, people like Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh, another name we didn't bring up, a switch hitting catcher who had the greatest season for a catcher of all time, blasted 60-something home runs. I mean, like Sipo said, it's all evolving.
Yes, sir. It's all coming. Bruh.
Alan says they know how to get around the drug test. I don't know. I mean, a lot of these guys don't really look like they're on roids though. Like Cal Raleigh, he just looks like a big old country fed, big old white boy. He don't look like he's on juice. Neither does Aaron. Like Aaron Judge just looks like a natural monster. Now, when you looked at Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire back in the day, the first thing that comes to my mind is juice. When you look at them,
Juice.
like they're just like built like monsters, like from Space Jam, the Monstars. When they like get all like yoked up right before the game, that's what I think of when Mark McGwire's traps. I mean, his traps to look like that, he probably did like 1,000 shrugs a day. No, he was on juice. Like a baser passing a piss test. They're using the fake piss from Mr. Smokes.
Does that work?
It does, if you keep it at a certain temperature.
Yeah.
You got to keep it between 100 and 110, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You used it before.
I have. See, I'll be honest with you. I probably shouldn't talk about this, but if you're going to fake a drug test, you got to use the fake piss. Don't go get the detox drink, because if you get the detox drink, it's gonna dilute your piss. So if you got to take a lab test, don't take the detox drink. You only do that for like a dipstick test, because when you get done your test, they're gonna say it's diluted. You got to come back, so that could buy you time. But the best thing to do is get the fake piss and just pour it in the little cup and keep it warm with some hand warmers. I've been there, but I wasn't taking steroids and I wasn't in the MLB. So
yeah, I tried the detox.
Dude, them things were the nastiest drinks I've ever had, bro.
They were nasty as fuck.
I took them too, but they would just dilute my piss.
Yeah.
If you were doing a lab test, they were just pretty much pointless. It would just buy you time. But yeah, that was probably the nastiest drink I ever chugged. I remember it was like reading the directions. It was like drink 2 bottles of water. Step 1. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Drink the nasty drink. Okay. Then you would have to drink another 2 bottles of water. Then it was like wait 2 hours before you piss twice, and then you have a 4-hour window. It's like, what? But we did it. 4 Locos. Oh,
was that
God.
a nasty drink as well?
It wasn't as nasty as that detox drink. I'll tell you that. Dude, when I went to Mr. Smokes one time to get it, they had one flavor, and it was like honey cherry. And just hearing the words honey and cherry combined kind of grossed me out. So I'm like, oh, God. Dude, it was like, it was the nastiest thing I ever drank. I mean, I was gagging. It was terrible. We got a comment from Joseph. Now we need the context for the piss knowledge. Let's just say your boy was on probation and some things had to be done because some things were done. Made some mistakes, but we're good now. Basketball is back. Speaking of piss tests, basketball is back.
Dang, they laughed.
Who?
Nah.
What happened?
I'm about to say, damn, they lab tested your shit for probation?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Even when I was on juvenile drug court, they lab test all that, bro. I've always been lab tested. I've never had a dipstick drug test ever in my life.
But anyways, basketball is back.
Basketball is back tomorrow.
Who you got?
OKC
or Houston?
What I wanted to do today is, remember how ESPN dropped the top 10 player list and we said higher or lower?
Right.
What I did was source ESPN.com, source ESPN.com, so we don't get sued. ESPN dropped the top 10 favorites to win the NBA championship. So just like we did with the top 10 list in the NBA players, we're going to start at 10 and we're all going to vote higher or lower. Should they be higher on the list? Should they be in the top 5? Should they be a top 3 favorite, top 2? Should they be the favorite or lower? So for instance, if they're at 10, we say lower. We should go. They shouldn't even be in the top 10 of the favorites to win the championship. Let's get these comments before we do this. Alan says drug court. Yeah, one of the worst times of my life. Jake, I had someone try to turn when I worked at GNC because they failed their test. If they failed their test, they didn't listen to the directions, so I wouldn't have taken the return. I would have called them a dumbass. And a funny story about that is, I was on one time I was in GNC and I was on speakerphone with my older brother, and he was telling me what to do. The dude at GNC heard us talking about it and goes, "Get out of my store. I'm not going to sell you this drink because I just heard what you said, and I could call the cops right now." Fun fact. Wanted to kill him. Alan says OKC Golden State lock. I didn't give them a return.
Hell no.
Good.
Once
all right,
that
so
shit pop, fuck 'em.
Yeah, no, yeah. And if they failed the test, that's on them. If anything, it should have been diluted. Diluted is what should have happened if they listened and did it right. All right, let's get into the top 10 list. At number 10, which was a surprise to me, and Sipo, probably a surprise to you. At number 10, they got the Warriors at 28-1. So, for instance, if you bet $100 on the Warriors to win the finals, you would win $2,800.
I think I would have them higher than 10.
I agree. I have the Warriors higher. I'd probably have the Warriors maybe even pushing top 5. So to see them at 10 and to see some of these teams that they have ahead of them,
right?
A little surprising, especially because the jump from the number 9 to the number 10 goes from 18-1 to 28-1. So definitely surprising to me.
Oh yeah, brother.
I mean, Curry is still great when he's healthy. He's going to be great to the day he retires. He's still the greatest shooter in the league. They got Horford now. They still have Draymond. Jimmy buckets.
And now they got Kuminga.
Kuminga's still there. I know Seth Curry isn't on the opening day roster, I don't think, but he's going to be coming back to the team from what I've read. So they're going to have the Curry brothers both on the same team. I think the Warriors have a chance at a championship this year. And you know what? I'm a Curry lover. Curry is probably my favorite player of all time to watch. I've said it a million times. But I think everybody's sleeping on the Warriors. So I'm going to go higher. I think they should definitely be higher.
We're not sleeping on them. We're putting them higher.
Okay. At number 9, maybe another little bit of a surprise, a team that we talk a lot about. The Orlando Magic at number 9, 18-1 odds. $100 on the Magic to win the championship would win you $1,800. Higher or lower?
I got them higher than 9.
Okay. I'm going to go higher as well. Looking at some of these teams they have ranked higher than them, I could see maybe an argument if some of these teams are in the Eastern Conference, but the Magic being in the Eastern Conference, which is very weak this year, I think the Magic should be almost pushing a top 5, top 6 championship odd and rank because they're in the East. Now, if the Magic were in the West, I could see them hovering around 9, 10, maybe even lower. But because they're in the East, I think they should be higher. So we're both going to go higher?
Yeah. With the injuries to Boston, I'm gonna say they're probably 1 or 2 in the East.
You got the injuries to Boston, the injuries to Indiana.
Yep.
Milwaukee doesn't have Dame anymore. The East is pretty weak this year. All right, number 8. At number 8, they have the Minnesota Timberwolves at 18-1 as well.
Lower.
You don't think they should even be in the top 8? Or do you think 8 is?
I think they're right there at 8, if not 9.
I'm going to be honest.
9, then I'm gonna put them at 8.
I'm going to be honest, Sipo. I'm going to disagree with you on this. I think the Timberwolves should be higher. I think the past 2 years, we've all kind of given up hope on them and kind of underestimated them, and it seems like they always make the Western Conference Finals or get very close to it. Anthony Edwards is only going to get better. The guy's young. The team is still good around him. And looking at some of these teams they have ranked higher than the T-Wolves, I'm a little surprised by. I'm going to go higher once again because this team keeps surprising me. When I look at this team, I look at their roster and I look at how they play in some games. I go, this team might not even be like a playoff team. They're more of like a play-in team to me. And then they make the playoffs and they go on this crazy run and they make the Western Conference Finals somehow. They've proven me wrong too many times. Have they won the big one? No. But they've proven me wrong too many times. I think 8 is just too low. I think they should be higher.
I think they're right there.
Okay. At number 7, they have the Clippers at 16-1.
Didn't the Minnesota Timberwolves win in as a play-in team or something like that? Or an 8 seed? Or what seed were they last year?
I honestly don't even know off the top of my head. All I know is this team just always finds a way to either make the Western Conference Finals and push for it, and it just seems like they just never have the team, and somehow they do. I'm not saying the Timberwolves are going to win the championship. I'm definitely not. But I just think that they've earned their spot to be at least a top 6 team in the NBA with the way they finish out every year.
Mm-hmm.
So Clippers at 7, 16-1, $100 would win you $1,600. What are you thinking with the Clippers?
Lower.
Wow, you're hating on the West teams today.
Well, I think the West is strong.
Okay. No, I agree. I'm going to go perfect. Perfect ranking. Perfect? I think it's perfect. The Clippers have done a lot. You know, they have a lot of old guys.
That's what I'm saying.
They do.
How the hell are they going to win a championship odds? Put them at 7. They should be at 10. That's an old man roster.
It is an old man roster. It is. But there's something about the Clippers, man. There is just something about them. They have done a lot, man. And I know when Kawhi, they didn't perform the best last year, obviously, in the playoffs. But Kawhi, Chris Paul, James Harden, Bradley Beal, John Collins. They also now have Brook Lopez. They got your boy Zubac, Bogdan Bogdanovic. I mean, Chris Dunn, Nicholas Batum, Derrick Jones Jr. They're stacked, dude.
Old.
I know they're old, but they're stacked. Like if these guys
a few years ago, that would be a nice roster.
I know, but they're so stacked to where they could play these guys 20 minutes a game and not overplay them, and I think they could still do pretty well. You know what I'm saying? You don't need Kawhi out there for 40 minutes. You don't need John Collins, a guy that is probably going to be coming off the bench. I mean, he's a starting 4 on probably 29 of the teams in the NBA.
Right.
Bradley Beal, if he can get things right and come off the bench the right way. Chris Paul, I know he's old too, but he's still a decent point guard. Brook Lopez, another guy that can come off the bench. I just think they have a lot of depth. That's probably what is thinking that they're a top 7 team to me. I could be wrong, but all right.
We're old.
I mean, that's a valid point.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. It's a young league, man. They're running.
All right, number 6, they got the Rockets at 14-1. $100 on the Rockets to win the championship would win you $1,400. Higher, lower, perfect.
Higher.
Ooh, you're big on the Rockets this year.
I'm big on the Rockets this year.
First game tomorrow against OKC, +8. You like the Rockets?
+8.
They're getting 8 points in OKC tomorrow, game 1.
I think they're going to get it.
They can cover?
I think they could cover. You don't think they can? They got Kevin Durant.
It's hard to bet against the reigning defending champs, especially game 1 of the season. It is. It's very hard. I don't think I would take the Rockets +8 tomorrow, honestly. I'd probably take OKC on the money line for sure, even though the odds probably aren't going to be the greatest. First game of the year, I mean, it's going to show you a lot. Is it going to determine everything? Obviously not. There's 81 more games after that. But I think tomorrow is actually a really big game. I'm very excited for the opening night in the NBA tomorrow. I mean, this is big.
Who do you think is got the better coach, though? You think Ime Udoka?
I love Udoka. But once again, being the reigning defending champ, I got to show respect right now. And I'm going to say OKC is the better team, better coached, and has the better star. I would have to. They're the defending champs.
They got J-Dub, and they got a few stars now. It ain't like SGA is the only star.
He's the MVP, though. You put some respect on his name. He's the MVP. What is wrong with you?
That foul merchant mother.
SGA won an MVP and led his team to the championship.
They better never talk about LeBron flopping. They better never talk about LeBron flopping.
Okay, what about all the Harden lovers when he did all that bull crap and would make 50 foul shots a game? Don't give me that bull crap. Show some respect to SGA. How dare you?
We need to play the playoff basketball like all year long.
That just, you got me hot. SGA is a dog, bro. Don't you dare.
He ain't no damn player.
Oh my gosh.
He stole that damn that MVP.
Are you serious? SGA was the most valuable player in the NBA last year, hands down. Not even close.
I don't know who was the real MVP last year.
I don't know though. Joker did give him a run for his money.
Allen,
Joker.
Yeah.
SGA pissed me off with the foul drawing. You know what? It pisses me off too, but he's great and he's great at doing it. So stop him then and quit fouling him.
The refs got a over under on the damn
If
foul.
it was that easy, everybody would do it. Not everybody's doing it.
Well, damn refs keep gambling.
Oh, give me a break. Yeah, you sound like Allen with the steroid crap. Now the refs are gambling on it. Who the hell would bet on OKC?
They're not. They're betting on SGA's over under on the fouls.
Oh, God. I'd even say higher or lower. Rockets 14-1.
I got them higher. That's my number 2.
I'm going to say perfect again. I know it's going to sound
crazy.
I know. I think the Rockets are pushing that top 5. I really do.
You crazy. They were the best team, the second best. They were the second best last year coming out the West. With no KD.
They're pushing it. Maybe I got them at 5 if I went higher. I just don't have – I haven't seen nothing from them. Van Vliet is out for the whole year. They're starting point guard.
That's good. Amen Thompson could play point.
I know, but Van Vliet, bro, that was a big part of that team. He was probably like the 3rd best player on that team.
You ain't going to tell me Kevin Durant is less better than damn Van Vliet.
No, I'm not. Of course not. Not that stupid.
So, yeah, it equals. Amen at the point.
Okay, but let me put this in perspective, though. Remember when the Bulls were really, really good and they had Lonzo Ball, DeRozan, Levine? They were the number 1 team in the East. They were the best team in the NBA. Lonzo Ball got hurt, right? They were terrible after that. Lonzo Ball was maybe the 3rd or 4th best player on that team. But losing a piece like that is detrimental to a team. I know Van Vliet isn't the best player, but that does a lot to a team like that.
Yeah.
But now, they can prove me wrong, but...
That happened in the offseason, so...
I mean...
They still got a lot of time to build.
All right, let's get to number 5. Number 5, they have the Lakers at 13-1. $100 wins you $1,300. Lakers at 5.
Perfect.
Higher or lower?
Perfect.
We got a comment on YouTube. Chiefs and SGA using the same rep.
They're on the same payroll.
I could see that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Listen, we've talked a lot about the Lakers. I mean, we've talked so much about the Lakers, and it's for a good reason. They deserve it. They're probably the most popular team. We know what we're doing as a podcast. We're trying to get more viewers, and talking about the Lakers is going to bring more people to this podcast. The Lakers have given me hope that they can win a championship almost every year the past couple years. It's hard for me to doubt and deny LeBron James, even at his age, when he's healthy. Obviously getting Luka last year. AD when he's healthy. The Lakers at 5 is tough for me because my heart wants to tell me the Lakers are probably in the top 3. People that have listened and watched this podcast know that I haven't really given my heart to one team anymore. I'm more of, I like certain players, and I do like certain teams, but I don't give my heart to one team or one certain player. Giannis Antetokounmpo is my favorite player in the league. So is Steph Curry. I love them 2 players. I love the Orlando Magic. I like the Magic organization. The Bulls have been my team for a long time. Kind of giving up hope on them. I've always liked the Knicks, my dad's team, New York team, Mets fan. But the Lakers have always had a spot in my heart. As crazy as that sounds, the Lakers have always had a spot in my heart. I think a lot of it has to do with Kobe and his greatness. I used to love watching Kobe play. Shaq, obviously, I'm wearing his jersey. The Lakers have always had a spot in my heart. I'm not sitting here saying I'm a Lakers fan, but I do like watching the Lakers play on Saturday night. My perfect Saturday night is Lakers versus Warriors, when both teams are healthy. I don't think there's 2 other teams I'd rather watch play. They're the 2 most exciting and my favorite 2 teams to watch play. And it just is what it is, The
Magic?
I think I'm going to go. I do like the Magic, but honestly, I don't like watching the Magic as much as I do the Lakers and the Warriors on a Saturday night basketball on ABC. I don't, and I the Magic are a team that are in my heart and I love too, but the Lakers and the Warriors are my 2 favorite teams to watch. I do like watching the Knicks as well, but the Lakers and Warriors are my 1 and 2. And
you know how late of a game that starts?
Well, not on NBA Saturday. On NBA Saturday, they start at 8.
Right.
That's why I emphasize the NBA Saturday, because now if they're playing on a Tuesday night, it's probably going to start at 10:30. Yeah, no.
You ain't watching it.
No. I think to go back to what we were talking about, and we're already like almost 45 minutes into this podcast, so there's not going to be much football talk, which is fine. I think I'm going to have the Lakers higher. And I know it sounds a little bit crazy. If I put them higher, I'd probably have them at 4. But I know I don't necessarily talk crap about Luka. I kind of do, because he pisses me off how he doesn't play defense. But when Luka gets hot, and
boy is hot.
Luka is hot. He is one of the greatest shooters in the league. He is a great passer. He's a great player. He is probably a top 5 player in the NBA to me, even with his defensive struggles. Maybe top 6. I don't know. We don't have to get into that. But him, LeBron healthy, AD healthy. If there is a possibility that all 3 of them can be healthy, the Lakers are going to be tough. Super tough.
It's going to be I think it's going to be actually a good year for them. I think 5 is perfect. Yeah,
and honestly, my higher is probably 1 spot. So 5 is, I'm agreeing with you.
All right. Like I said, I got the Rockets ahead of them.
You got the Rockets ahead of the Lakers?
I think so. Better defensive team. Better defensive team.
They are a better defensive team, but I don't think they could beat the Lakers in 7-game series.
Come on now, defense.
If the Lakers are healthy,
championships.
If the Lakers are healthy, that's what matters.
It's a long season.
It is. At number 4, they have the New York Knicks. 10-1. 100 wins you 1,000. Higher or lower?
I got them lower.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a surprise to me.
They don't play no defense. You got Brunson and Towns on the same court at the same time together. It's not a good match.
And
Two players that are liable on defense.
No, I've emphasized that point a million times as well. I hate having Brunson and Cat on the same team. I think that was a terrible move by the GM.
Right.
I think it's one or the other. I'm going to go higher. I think the New York Knicks have every right to be in the top 3. I think they are the number 1 team to me in the East currently. I know they struggle defensively, but there is just something about that team. Chemistry-wise, heart-wise, I think that team is probably, to me, the number 1 ranked team in the East right now. I think you are disrespecting the Knicks, disrespecting the Bing Bong community.
I think it's just the emotion coming out.
It's not just the emotion at all. The Knicks.
You sure it ain't just you being a Knicks fan that, that you're high on them?
If it wasn't for Tyrese Halliburton last year, the Knicks had a shot at winning that championship. Tyrese Halliburton is not going to be in the picture this year. So who's going to stop them? It ain't going to be the Cavs. It ain't going to be Boston. And
your boy Banchero.
I don't think the Magic can do it yet. The Magic can do it. God bless them. But I think you are disrespecting the Knicks and the Bing Bong community. And I think they're going to have a problem with that.
I think the Bane edition is going to be big for the Magic this year.
We got a comment from Jaw. What's up, boys? New to the channel. Hey, K9, are you related to Mike from Cottville? You look like you could be his grandson. Oh, damn. My cousin does not look that old, man. If anything, I could look like his son, but not even that. I am Mike from Cottville's cousin. We are first cousins. His mom and my dad are brother and sister. I'm 30, and Mike's in his, I think late 40s. I don't know. But I'm not his damn grandson. I kind of feel like that was a dig, Ja. Damn. Damn, our genes that bad? How old do I look to you? Or actually, no, that was kind of a compliment to me.
I say that's a compliment for your ass.
Hey, you know what, John? I kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of like the comment, bro.
Yeah. He's calling Mike a grandpa.
Well, I know, man. Oh. All right. Number 3. They have the Denver Nuggets at plus 700. $100 would win you 700. Well, 700 profit. Higher or lower?
Higher.
I'm going to go higher, too. I think the Denver Nuggets should probably be at number 2. Joker, arguably the best player in the world. He just needs help, man. Denver needs help. And the Joker needs help. So I'm going to go higher. Old tiny leg Mike. Oh, God.
Does he love leg day?
He loves it. So Denver Nuggets, we kind of got to speed this up because we got to give our football picks. We're going to go higher. We're both saying number 2.
I got them at 2 and 1.
Okay. At number 2, they have the Cavs at plus 650. This is the one that I find crazy.
Yeah,
I find lower. I don't even think the Cavs should be in the top 5. This team is overhyped every single damn year, dude. And I am tired of it, bro.
The top 5 should consist of all West teams.
I mean, they can't technically do that because when they're making the odds for the NBA championship, they can't do that. Now, if this was a legit power ranking, then they probably could do that. I'm sorry. I think the Cavs are overhyped and just, dude, every year, bro. And I don't even care if they get the number 1 seed. They always get hurt. They always choke. They've never proven nothing to me, dude.
Yeah, bro. They need to tighten up in Cleveland.
I think the Cavs are always just. I'm sick of everybody just being on their you know what's, bro. I
So,
have the Magic ranked higher than the Cavs in the East. Is there something wrong with me? They have
no,
the
I think
Magic at 18-1 odds to win the championship, and you got the Cavs at plus 650. What is going on? Is it me?
nah, bro. I think they're actually closer than what we expect.
I think the Magic are better than the Cavs. I would take the Knicks over the Cavs. I mean, those are the only three teams I have in the top 10: Magic, Knicks, and Cavs. I might even take the Bucks over the Cavs. I'd maybe take Boston, even with no Tatum, over the Cavs. I mean,
Nah, I ain't doing that. No
I
Tatum.
I think Boston could give the Cavs a run for their money. I do.
I don't think so.
All right, at number one, I think we all know who it is. It's OKC at plus 205. So they're big favorites right now.
To repeat,
Higher or lower or
I
perfect?
got them.
Well, obviously they can't be higher.
I got them lower.
So where would you put them at, though?
Put them at 3.
Wow, behind who?
Houston and Denver.
Oh, you have Houston ranked higher than OKC.
Sorry, bro. I think it's gonna. That's gonna be
Dude,
the top 3 right there.
sometimes I feel like some of the things you say are just
It's
to
just
get a
out of my
reaction.
ass.
Or no, just to get a damn reaction out of me. How the hell are you going to sit there and say Houston? You have Houston ranked higher than OKC? What the hell
Yeah,
are you smoking,
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant?
You ever heard
So
of it?
Kevin Durant is better than the reigning defending MVP. He's better than J Dub. He's better than Chet Holmgren.
No, but I think their teams are equal.
Thank you,
I
Ja.
think
No way, dude. OKC. You better
we're
put
going to
some damn
see.
respect on OKC. I
Matter
am
of
tired
fact,
of it.
we're going to see tomorrow night.
You're damn right. You want to bet? I ain't giving you no damn 8 points. I don't know about
Why?
that. I don't know. They
You
might
said you would
cover
take
it.
the money line.
Yeah, the money line, not the spread.
I want this whole spread.
Well, then bet it on Hard Rock. Use my code, and you'll get a
Oh shit.
$50 bonus bet. Use the code K9. Knows OKC's better than Houston, and you're smoking dope, dude. All right, let's do our NFL picks. Let me pull up the spreads. We got 7 minutes. We're gonna have to spitfire them. Hard Rock app. Follow me on Instagram at kin_Florida. I'll send you my code. We could each get a bonus bet if you use my code. So let's do it. The Lions are winning right now 7-0 against the Bucks.
I'm still taking the Bucks to come back.
And Houston, Seattle play at 10. Who you got tonight? Houston, Seattle at 10 p.m.
Give me Seattle, man. They're on a roll.
I'm going Seattle too. The Mariners, excuse me, the Mariners and Blue Jays play at 8:10. Perfect.
That's what I'm turning on.
I'm really excited for this game. I know we're doing NFL picks, but we're both going Blue Jays, right?
I want Mariners.
I want Mariners, but if we had to bet money on it,
I
you're
know.
gonna go
Okay.
okay.
They got the momentum.
I know. I agree. All right. Thursday night, Minnesota, LA. LA's favored by 3.
Which LA?
LA
Chargers or
Chargers.
Rams?
LA Chargers.
I think Minnesota. They actually gave Philly a good run for the money.
Minnesota's look
and
good.
LA Chargers been looking like crap.
LA Chargers have looked terrible, but I think they're finally due for a win. They got to win a game, bro. I think they're finally due. I think there's going to be a close game. I'm going to go LA.
I'm going Minnesota.
Sunday, we got the Jets at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's favored by 6.5. Give me Cincinnati, and honestly, I think they might cover. The Jets are terrible. They're supposed to be benching Justin Fields. Flacco Flame is here. The Bengals look good. We got a comment on YouTube. Nighttime Kid. Yo. What's good?
Give me the Bengals.
Okay. We got Cleveland at New England. New England is favored by 7.
Oh, give me New England.
Give me New England.
Are they going to win the AFC East?
I don't know about that, but I think New England could maybe cover this game too.
Yeah.
F the Bengals, comment on YouTube from Jacob. Hey, Flacco Flame. Flacco Flame, baby. That's my boy. He looked good, man.
Did he look good against Aaron Rodgers?
They both look good. Both of them
That was a great game.
Both of them old men. The Icy Hot Bowl.
The Century game.
Giants at Philly. Philly's favored by 7. Philly's trying to get the revenge on the Giants. Giants have looked great. Had an epic collapse, so.
Give me Philly. We got to beat them.
I want a SRT engine. How much for it? You guys know. What in the world? SRT engine.
20 bands.
I have no idea what. I mean, is he talking about like the SRT, like a Dodge engine?
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude. I'm the farthest thing from a mechanic, and you're listening to the wrong podcast, brother. SRT engine? That might have been the most random thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, Philly got to win.
Philly's got to win. Jalen Hurts was finally passing the ball. The Giants are hot, though, man. Dart looks great. Scattaboo, my favorite player in the league probably right now. I mean,
they just blew that damn game to Broncos. How the heck did they do that?
It's hard.
They are looking good, though.
I think Philly wins, but I'd probably take the Giants with the points if I had to do points.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one.
The next game, we got Chicago at Baltimore. Now, Chicago's coming off of a 4-game winning streak, and they are technically the best offense in the NFL because they are the only team in the NFL to score at least 21 points in all of their games. Right. So bear down. Everybody knows I'm a Bears fan. Sorry, I got excited and punched my microphone. We had a great win off the Saints. Apparently, Lamar is coming back as of now. I would take the Bears plus 6.5. Baltimore's defense is probably the worst defense in the league. I don't know if Lamar is going to play.
Bears defense actually looking pretty good.
Bears defense looks great, and we're still missing our number 1 corner, Jalen Johnson. So
yeah,
we still have our best defensive player not even playing right now. Who are you taking?
Give me Chicago.
That just got me amped.
Y'all better not let me down now.
Next game, Miami at Atlanta. Atlanta's favored by 7. Dolphins fans, you might as well just go back behind the shed and dig your hole and put your ass in it. Because it's over.
Start getting ready for the draft.
Damn, Dolphins cost me $150. Why the hell would I even bet on them stupid ass clowns? Tua is a punk, and he's terrible. The coach needs to go
against the Browns.
The coach needs to go vape and get the hell out of there too.
Have another beer.
I'm taking Atlanta. They probably will cover too.
Yeah.
Next game, Buffalo at Carolina. Buffalo's favored by 7.5. Give me Buffalo.
How many points does Carolina got?
7.5. I don't know if Bryce Young's going to play, though. He's currently hurt, I think. Damn. It's questionable.
Questionable to play in this game?
We got a minute left, yes.
Give me Buffalo.
Tampa Bay at Nolans.
Give me Tampa.
Tampa's favored by 5.5. Give me Tampa as well. Dallas at Denver. Denver's favored by 3. Give me Dallas plus 3.
Give me Denver. They're freaking balling.
Tennessee at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is favored by 14 points. Holy crap.
Give me goddamn Indianapolis to cover them 14 points.
Oh, big money. Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is getting 3 at home. Rodgers versus Green Bay Sunday night, baby. I wish it was at Lambeau. Oh, I wish it was at Lambeau.
Oh, that would have been a good goddamn game for Aaron. Give me Pittsburgh.
Woo! Give me
I'm
Rodgers.
taking.
Discount double check. Give me Pittsburgh, baby, and the 3 at home against Green Bay.
Yeah.
Washington at Kansas City next Monday. Let's save that for next Monday. Don't even answer. Right. We out of here.
Skedaddle. Put the game on.
All right, bro. I'm out of here.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go put this damn buck game on.
Me too.